Again, played them twice in both games like this, and we were fortunate enough to get the ball last and make a big-time shot. Great pass by Walt. But again, there's a lot of things that, we had 15-point lead with about 10 to go, and we just stopped guarding them. I give Kent. I don't blame us for that. I give Kent credit because Kent has a lot of pride. I know that. I know how hard they work. And they were much more the physical team the last 10 minutes of the game. They got every loose ball, scored on top of the basket, and they went 6 for 9 from 3 in the second half. So I give them the credit for it, but it's a lesson we need to learn.
Tell us what that felt like, Steve.
It was great, but it just wasn't done by me. Coach drove the play from Walt, and they stopped that, and then Walt told me to circle up, and he kicked it, and I just hit a good shot. But like Coach said, we got to learn from when we're up on teams, we got to bury them, and he's been preaching that all year.
In that situation, are you looking for a possible pass?
I just let the play happen. I let the play develop. Coach always tells us, take what the defense gives you, and that's what they gave us, and I did the shot.
I'm sure a lot of people in the stands are thinking, man, Cooper's out, we're in trouble. And then what are you thinking? Because you got to be the guy with the ball.
I got to step up. That's my role in this team, to back up Coop, and then that's what I do at a high level. And I take pride in that.
Was that the biggest shot you hit in your life?
I'll have to say so, yes.
Well, Senator Kent coach said that.
Yeah.
And I would think it'd be pretty scary getting mobbed after the game. Was that you getting thrown up in the
Yeah, it was. But I'm kind of used to that. They do that whenever I don't even hit a shot. They just pick on me anyway, but it was good at the end.
Why do they do it? Why do they pick you?
That's me. It's my role. Yeah, I'm a little guy. Coach tells me all the time. Can't be walking around like I'm big. I'm not.
Walt, could you describe your role in those last couple plays? You got the ball deflected on the curl down the lane, and you just make a basketball play at that point.
Yeah, on the first play, the play broke down, and I was trying to be, I think, too aggressive. I should have reset it, got the ball moving, and it got turnover off of it. But the last play, I knew, I think I was going out in the huddle, and I told Stevie or whoever in the corner to circle up, because last time they converted on me, and they had a circle up for Nick in the following play, but it didn't happen on the turnover ball. So I told Stevie or whoever in the corner to circle up, and that's what they did. And Stevie hit a big time shot.
So that shot goes in. There's still time left on the clock. What kind of chatter's going on? They got the ball back still with the game, and that's when you guys came up with the turnover.
Yeah, I think at first we were shocked, and I was thinking to myself, we got to play defense, fellas. There's still time on this clock. So we got back, we got set, and we talked about this that we in the film that Brandon wants to take the last shot, and I pretty much heavy gapped him, and Nick did a pretty good job of containing him, and I stuck my hand in there and got a steal and plugged the gap.
Walt, this is an exciting victory for you, obviously, but do you think it does more for this team to win by 15, 16 points or win like this?
I think it's some value in winning close games like this. I think we got down 1 minute to go both times in the regulation, in the overtime, and that it showed resilience. Everybody's part. Coop went out with foul trouble, and then Steve had to step up. Coach preach all the time. The bench guys got to be ready to step up. I was a bench guy. At one point in time when I was at Ohio State, I had to be ready to step up. So I admire these guys come off the bench, how valuable they are for this team. T.J. I was talking to him the other day. He's been switching to 3 to 4. He's been playing a lot of positions. The whole time being here, he's starting now and he's stepping up for this ball team. And I can't, thank these guys enough for what they've done for our team.
Stevie, you sat most of the second half, obviously, after Coop went back in. Talk about how hard it is maybe to come back in that moment after you basically were cold, for 20, 30 minutes.
I mean, it's hard, but that's what I'm here for. Coop is obviously our main point guard, and he's a senior. He's a leader of this team. And my job is to be ready, and if my number's called, to step up, and that's what I did.
Were you doing anything to stay warm, or just?
I think I'm used to it now. I'm just used to it. It doesn't get to me.
And Walt, can you just touch on having the confidence in your teammates? I mean, you guys have led the nation in assists all season. Just talk about your confidence in the rest of your team.
Oh, I got tremendous confidence in my teammates. Like I said, the play broke down, and either I was gonna have to force a shot up, and maybe they get a foul, maybe I don't, or kick out for Steve, a chance to win the game. hit a big time shot. You know, hit a big time shot.
And TJ, on the subject of confidence, you hit some big shots in the second half after missing a few in the first. What did you do to kind of gather yourself and say, hey, I can make these?
It's pretty easy to forget. First half, when you got guys in your ear telling you to keep shooting, they get so mad at you for not shooting, they're missing. So when you got guys in your ear telling you to keep shooting, like you just forget fast. So you got about that first half and came out really far.
Even with 3 air balls?
Yeah, even with 3 air balls. I was down on myself, but you got Coop in your ear. Hey man, keep shooting. You got Wall in your ear. Hey man, keep shooting. Coach in my ear. Keep shooting. So you just forget real fast.
Jimmy, this is 11 in a row for you, but I kind of think this is kind of a momentum game because you've got a lot of games coming up in a short period of time.
Yeah, we're at the cusp of the season of where if you want to go for a championship, this is where you go for it. I mean, we have, this was the first of 3 MAC games in a row for us at home. And as I told everybody before the game, I thought Kent came in playing as well as anybody in the league. And I thought they proved that today. You know, I think they're a team that's going to be a real force as we head down the stretch here. But with that being said, it's a big stretch of games for us, and we've got to get back on track. We've got to get a couple guys on our team playing with more confidence, you know, because we can't keep going to the well the same guys every night. And it was great to see Stevie step up, TJ step up, and we've just got to keep building some guys' confidence because we're going to need everybody. We've proven that already.
What did you say in the timeout before that Taylor's 3 there, that possession?
We just dropped the play. Yeah, we just dropped
You
it.
didn't really address that with, with Coop being off the floor, it was just another play?
It's the play. We run that play has 3 different options, so we ran all 3 options today, and we hadn't run that option. So, you know, I thought Evo threw a bad pass. I think if he threw a good pass, Walt would have laid it in. It was a tough pass. It was kind of a great catch, but the ball was either deflected or whatever. And then Walt obviously made a good read, and again, Stevie makes a big shot. But, you know, again, for us, you know, defensively in the second half, I think they shot close to 70%. And if somebody comes in and shoots 70% in your building, you know, you usually lose. So we got very fortunate tonight.
Did you see over and back on that one play?
You know what, it looked that way to me, but I don't think the referee, I think he was kind of below the play, so it would have been a tough angle for him to see it. The TV probably saw it better than anybody. But we got to get stops. I mean, that's part of basketball.
Coach, you always talk about performing when it counts, making shots when it counts. Starting the game at 36% shooting, bumping up to 48% in the second half, shooting 60% in overtime. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I thought, in the first half, I don't think we shot the ball with much confidence. I thought we were and I thought we got a little 3-point shot happy. You know, when we started attacking the basket, we started playing a little bit better. But in these type of games, you know, you got to find a way. This is February. You got to find a way to, be fortunate enough to win one, and then go to work. And we got to go play again Wednesday night. So we're gonna have to keep playing better.
There were so many big plays late, but you just touched on Cooper's stretch there at the end of the first half and how big that was to kind of get you guys going. It was a sequence of like 3 or 4
Yeah,
plays.
that's what he does. I mean, he's really safe. He's thrown up during the game. Like, we'd have to slide the trash can over there for him and throw up and get back out there. And that was huge for us. I just sort of gave us, you can always tell when a team comes off the floor. I thought we came off the floor with so much energy, and I think it kind of spread to the first 10 minutes of the second half, and then at that point, the energy just got zapped. And that's the part we got to fight through, because we can't allow that to happen. It's just, and it went when we subbed. Guys got to come out and get a quick little blow. I thought that next unit didn't give us the energy that they normally give us on the defensive end of the floor, and that was big. That was big for us. We've got to get better at that.
Last question. Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay.